Well, come back. Checking out a new game. This came out a couple of years ago, and apparently it's visual novel and puzzles. So I'm excited. It's gonna be a chill game. Although there's one thing that's worrying me from this title screen. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? It's very concerning. But anyway, hopefully there won't be a lot of those. Can I use my controller? Path with no known destination stretches out before me. Also, I believe this is originally in Thai. Oh, I don't want it to be that fast. So I think it's voiced in Thai, which is interesting. Haven't seen many games from Thailand. Where's this place? If I... Not what I wanted to do. As darkness envelops my body, I open my eyes to wakefulness. My vision gradually becomes clearer. My heavy body slowly feels lighter. First thing I do after standing on the dark path is to gaze at my arms, legs, and body. This is... It just says I. Okay. My throat. My voice is unusually hoarse, as is in real life. But what's more strange is that my body is just emptiness. Why? My words are incomplete. Even though my senses tell me that my body is real, my arms and legs are moving as I command. And I guess that where my body should be, I see only air. What? My body? Am I a ghost? Or have I never had a body to begin with? I try to remember why I'm here, but no matter how hard I try, I can't recall. This place isn't familiar to me. It's dark, cold, and eerily quiet. Empty. Not quiet. The only source of light is the moonlight streaming through a large window. The large silver moon seems to be watching me from above. I look down at my empty body and ask myself, not only is my body gone, but my memories inside are empty as well. Who am I?
ไม่มีใครมาที่นี่นานแล้ว
Okay. There's the Thai line. No one has been here for a long time. Whose voice is that?
ก้มลองมองข้างล่างสิ
Look down. I curiously look down as the mysterious voice suggested. The owner of the sharp little voice next to me is as small as two human palms. A cat. Exclaim in surprise as I've never seen a talking animal before. The orange striped cat squints at me as if slightly displeased. I mean, I don't remember much about my life, but I've never seen a talking cat. Okay,
ไม่ใช่แมว
I see the
เป็นผู้
setting
นำ
now.
ทางต่างหาก
I'm not a cat, but a guide. A guide? The orange striped cat with big round eyes look at me in surprise. Even though cats shouldn't be able to express emotions clearly, this one seems to emote like a human.
ดูเหมือนว่าเธอจะไม่รู้อะไรเลยสินะ
Seems like you don't know anything. Me? Speak, puzzled. When asked that question, I try to think of something about myself to answer. As soon as I try to remember something, a painful torment spreads throughout my non-existent body, resisting my own will. What is
เธออย่า
this?
ฝืนจะดีกว่า
Better not force it.
ตอน
Force?
นี้เธอไม่สามารถนึกได้หรอก ถ้าเธออยากได้คำตอบ
If one answers about who you are
ทำไมถึง
and
อยู่
why
ที่
you're here, there's only one choice.
ตาม
A
ฉันมา
choice. Follow me. A door. Open it. I look at the orange cat with distrust. It seems like the orange cat can read my thoughts, so it speaks
ฉั
up.
นเข้าใจว่ามันไม่น่าไว้ใจ
Understand it
แต่
doesn't
ถ้าเธอ
seem
ไม่ทำตาม
trustworthy.
คำพูดฉัน
But if you don't follow my words, your only other option is to wander aimlessly back in the corridors.
เธอจำอะไรไม่ได้สัก
Can't
อย่าง
remember anything, can you?
ไม่แปลก
Yeah.
หรอกถ้า
Sounds
เธอรู้
surprising.
ตัว
If
เอ
you
ง
knew who you
เธ
were,
อจะไม่มีวัน
you
เดิ
would
น
never
อยู่ใน
wander
สถานที่
lost
แห่
in
งนี้
this place. And who am I?
ถ้าเธออยากรู้คำตอบ เธอก็ต้องเปิดประ
Penetrate
ตู
into mine, seeing through my inner self.
เธอไม่
You
มี
don't have a choice. Search from really, making it clear that there is no other path for me but this one. Finally, I open the door and step into the room. Okay. What is this? It's a puzzle. The entire room? No. Don't make me do this. I stare at the problem written on the board and repeat the orange cat's words in confusion. Browse local file clue Daisy. Don't make me do this. Do I actually have to open Steam? Do I actually have to open my files? Seeing my bewilderment, the cat elaborates.
นี่ไม่ใช่ห้องคนเดียวเส้นทางต่อจากนี้ยังมีอีกหลายห้อง
I'm going to lower music volume and increase the voice a bit. This is not the only room. There are many more rooms along this path. Clue Daisy.
ทางเดียวที่เธอจะไปถึงความจริง
The
ได้
only
คือเธอ
way you
จะ
can
ตอบ
reach
ปริ
the
ศนา
truth
ที่
is
อยู่
by solving the puzzle in
ต้อง
each
เพื่อ
room.
ตอบปริศนาประจำห้องถูกต้อง ประตูต่อไปก็
That's
จะเปิด
correctly.
อ
The
อก
door to the next room will
เมื่อ
open.
ถึงประตูบานสุดท้าย
Once you reach the final door, you would understand everything. Orange Cat explains what I will encounter next. This strange place has tests deliberately created for some reason. Why puzzles? Why? Why not?
ปริศนาข้อแรกคือข้อที่ง่ายที่สุด
The first puzzle is
ไม่มีวันจะถึง
easiest.
ข้อต่อไปได้
If you can solve this one, you'll never reach the next. I'm speechless. The cat's gaze seems to be testing me. Alright, since I have no other path to take, I must solve the puzzle. Trying won't hurt. Clue Daisy. Okay, well, I guess I'm opening Steam. Manage, browse local files. Oh, of course it's done by with RenPy. Okay, I'm opening Clue Daisy. Password.txt. Guys, don't do this. Memary. I know the answer. Memary, okay. As soon as we wrote the correct answer, the world around us was engulfed in white. Bright light? What's really happening? Okay, I'm not gonna use my
ถ้าเราจะ
controller
ตั้งชื่อ
anymore.
เกมทายปริศนา
Who's
เราจะ
this?
ตั้งชื่อว่าอะไรดี
Let me close notepad. If we were to name this puzzle game, what would we call it? I'm more curious about why you like puzzles so
ไม่มี
much.
เหตุผลเป็นพิเศษหรอกจ้ะ
You're really a strange
เธอ
one.
ก็แปลกเหมือนกันจ้ะทั้งที่ไม่ชอบปริศนา แต่ก็ยังตอบคำถามฉันทุกครั้ง
It's just the way I am. If I left you to think of questions alone and didn't answer, I would feel guilty.
ใจดีจริงๆเลยนะ
So I'm guessing this is the girl from the title screen? It's very kind of you. It's not that big of a
กลับ
deal.
มาที่สาระเดิมดีกว่าจ้ะ
The conversation has
โห
point.
ดร้ายจริงๆนะ เธอไม่คิดว่าเรื่องไร้สาระก็มีความสนุกในรูปแบบของมันเหรอ
Alright. You want me to think of a name for your puzzle game, right?
ใช่จ้ะ ว่าไงจ๊ะ
Memary, or however you say it. Memary? Suddenly, the scene in front of me plunges into darkness. A faint silhouette that appeared before me disappears. Hello, DJ, how are you? All that's left are some words lingering in my memory. Memary is the name of the puzzle that she's making, apparently. Memory of the nameless one. I exist, kinda. Happy New Year, by the way. Are you assuming that I'm Chinese? Happy New Year, by the way. How did you celebrate? How are you celebrating? I open my eyes and find myself back in the same room. What just happened?
มันคือเศษเสี้ยวของความทรงจ
Of my memory, okay?
ำทุกครั้งที่เธอตอบคำถามได้ เธอจะได้
You regain part of your
กลับ
memories.
มาส่วนหนึ่ง
I ate fish yesterday. Imagine eating fish. I should cook fish tonight. Because starting tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow I can only drink milk and eat bread tomorrow. Thursday I can't eat anything. Friday I can't eat anything until Friday night. So I should eat fish tonight.
เธออาจจะไม่เข้าใจว่าทำไมสถานที่แห่งนี้ถึงทำงานแบบนี้ แต่เมื่อเธอได้ความทรงจำกลับมาทั้งหมด เธอจะรู้
Yeah.
ตัวตนที่แท้จริงของ
Medical
ตัวเอง
fasting.
และเหตุผลที่เธอมาที่นี่เอง
When you regain your memories, you will understand your true identity and the reason you came here. I'm guessing that the girl I'm friends with the girl. The girl's creating a puzzle, and I'm supposed to be solving that puzzle. But why a cat? The orange cat stares directly into my eyes. The intense gaze makes me feel like I'm looking into the eyes of a human. Okay, I would assume this is the girl then. So I just have to keep answering
ใช่
questions.
แล้ว
The orange cat nods in agreement. With no other choice, I continue to follow its game. As I approach the next door, I find something on the floor.
มัน
No.
ไปสิ
Fudge. Okay, let me write this down. SOCTQWTQXZOYXSSOYT. Is this a Caesar cipher? Mm-mm. Q. How far is Q from I? A letter?
มันคือรางวัลของ
The
ผู้
prize
ช
for
นะ
the winner of the first room. Carry it with you. It's harmless. That assures me, so I take the letter. Soon after, I find myself in front of numerous doors. Even though I still don't understand everything, after seeing that fleeting image following the question, a sense of yearning emerges in my heart. Who was the person I was talking to in that memory? An intense feeling urges me to keep moving forward. Before I know it, I have opened one of those doors. Another puzzle, eh? The room before my eyes is spacious, lined with many doors on the side.
ยินดีต้อนรับ สู่ห้องโถงของคฤหาสน์แห่งนี้
The room
นี่
connects
จะ
to
เป็น
many
ห้องที่เชื่อมต่อ
rooms,
กับห้อง
many other
อื่น
rooms
ๆ
in the
เธอ
mansion.
สามารถเปิดประตูบานไหนก็ได้ เพื่อเข้าสู่
You
ห้อง
can
ต่อไป
open any door to enter next room. Oh no. Okay, so in my local files, I still have under the clue directory or folder. I have daisy, dandelion, jasmine, letter, lotus, poppy, rose, tulip. Letter is not a flower. I walk towards the nearest door on my right. Doesn't seem open.
ไม่ได้บอกนี่ว่า
I
มัน
didn't say it
ไม่ได้
wasn't locked. One day this cat will have to be shaved. I swear that to
ไม่
myself
ต้อง
that.
มองด้วยสายตาอาฆาต
You
ขนา
know,
ดนั้นก็ได้ เธอลองมอง
floor plan, alright.
ขอแค่มีแผนผังนี่ เธอก็สามารถรู้ได้แล้วว่า ห้องไหนที่เข้าได้หรือไม่
In that case, which room should I start with? Oh yeah, it snowed last night. It's all gone now though. It's snowing here today. And it's snowing hard. Okay. So in my local files, I see a folder for every room. Okay. I'm here. Daisy is what I just solved, alright. Choose the room you want to go to. Let's try Iris.
พร้อมสำหรับโจทย์ข้อต่อไปหรือยังล่ะ
Yes, I am. I gaze at the menu and related images on the board. This is the challenge. Whoever came up with this might be quite peculiar. Oh god. Okay. Wait, I don't have Iris. What's wrong with trigonometry? It's quite easy. I'm bad at math in general. Sodium alien pod. Okay, I have to. What's this? I tested the QR code. Here's a preview of your destination. Oh no, it's a Facebook. It's a Facebook post. What? Gol de Requiem. Okay. What's this then? Increase in size. Gol de Requiem. Okay, I like this kind of puzzle, but the only thing I don't like is the fact that it's doing something in my computer. It's making me scan QR codes. No. I had to use my phone, so it froze. Okay, well, that's correct, sure. The white engulfs the scenery in front of me again. What will the next memory flashback be?
เธอรู้จักสแตนหรือเปล่าล่ะ
About stands? What, JoJo stands?
ตอบคำถามฉันมาสิ
No. From anime, but you don't have to ask such stern
ว่ากัน
face.
ว่าผู้ใช้สแตนจะดึงดูดผู้ใช้สแตนด้วยกัน
Okay. Really?
ใช่แล้ว ฉันน่ะ เป็นผู้ใช้สแตนยังไงล่ะ
So she's crazy.
อะไม่ขำเหรอ
No.
ใจร้ายเขาแค่ล้อเล่นเอง
Try to make better joke. I can't even give you courtesy of
อย่า
laughter.
ล้อเขา
All right. Ha ha ha. The memory ends with my laughter. What? I didn't get anything for that. I wake up with a soft chuckle. It's memory, but heartwarming memory. This silly but heartwarming memory makes me smile
เธอ
involuntarily.
เห็นอะไรเหรอ
A funny story. I thought it wasn't funny. I give the orange cat a brief answer before heading towards the next door. That's it? I don't get clues. Unlocking, or are there more rooms being unlocked?
อยากรู้ก็ลองไปดูสิ
I will. 3 more doors have opened. Oh. Okay. I imagine I have to go through Lotus to open Marigold, which I will do right now. It's the same rooms. What is the next puzzle about? You like listening to music? Try answering this question. The orange cat said, and then give us a faint smile. Clue Lotus. Oh goodness. G string. It's Bach. Oh my god. Can I capture this? Window capture. Sure. Why not? That is what I'm hearing. I don't know if that's capturing it, but isn't that I have no idea about. And what is this? Gram. I know it's Bach. I forgot the. Air in G string. Come on, YouTube, you're so slow. Please confirm it. Yeah, air. And it says gram. And then there's a spectrum. Clue Lotus G string. Okay. That's the clue that I get. Gram. What? Spectrum sword. Air. Light sword. Gram. Light sword? What? Color. Air. G string. G string. Oh boy. Lightsaber. But what is the clue about? The clue is G string, which is air on G string by Bach, Orchestra Number 3. Is it actually just lightsaber? Wait a minute. Wrong. I need a hint. Spectrogram, what do you get if you combine them? Definitely not rainbowgram for sure. Okay, so there's nothing. It has nothing to do with the sword. No. Light sword. It's just light. What? Okay, let me answer the other ones because I don't know how the general idea of the puzzles, the general nature of the puzzles. It's curious, even though remaining memories. Why do I recognize these characters? Solve the puzzle. If that's the case, I must find the answer to this puzzle. Oh goodness. Okay, clue rose. Bilnov. Yeah. No. There's I saw one of the screenshot is like sine cube plus cosine cube over sine plus cosine or something like that. Okay, in my directory, there's inside the rows folder. I have no idea. I don't trigonometry. Inside the rows folder, there are folders bilnov, bilnov, and inside B, I see. Okay, it's 3 letters. This runic alphabet. Runes. Okay. The first one is a fish. NG. So I'm gonna guess that's N. The second one is B. And the third one is, what's that, M? Is that an M? No. It's not an N. It's an L. I. It's empty. What? NG, unless there's no G. I don't know what this is. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna return to Hall again. Lavender, dude. I feel stupid. A chess. What appears before us is a familiar black and white chessboard. Is it possible to play it that I used to play it
ฉันจะ
frequently?
ลองดูว่าเธอแก้มันได้เร็วแค่ไหน
So how fast you can solve this? I'm not good at chess either. The orange cat challenged me with a small laugh. I don't know what compels this mystery. Or else I would not easy at all. Okay. Oh, this is easy. Uh, uh, A6, right? If you want to move, say RA2, okay. RA6, right? Am I right? Right. I see it
เห็น
now.
อะไรเหรอจ๊ะ
Path to
ลูก
victory.
ค้าจ้ะ
Okay. So the story so far is that they are like puzzle nerds. I could not get that one.
มัวแต่ดูหมา
What
ตัว
happens
เอง
when
มาไม่
you
ดูห
only
มาคนอื่
focus
นก็
your
แบบ
pieces
นี้
and
นะจ๊ะ
ignore bonus? Okay.
แข่งกัน 30 ครั้ง เธอชนะฉัน 3 ครั้ง
I've
แค่นี้ก็
won
สุดยอด
3.
มาก
I'll
แล้ว
take
นะ
that. And 3 wins when you were playing chess, watching a movie, and distracted.
อย่าคิดมากสิจ๊ะ ฉันเองก็แค่เก่งกว่าเธอมาก
The voice, though.
ๆ ฉันรอวันที่เธอจะชนะฉันอีกนะจ๊ะ สงสัยคงต้องเลือกหนังสักเรื่องล่วงหน้าไว้ก่อน ถ้าเธอแพ้จนหมดใจ ฉันจะเล่นกับใครนะจ๊ะ
Next time, I'll bring the cat from home to play instead of me. My cat from home?
เล่น
My
หมาก
home?
รุกกับแมวนี่ เล่นกับตัวเองจะสนุกกว่า
More
ไหมจ๊ะ
boring than playing alone. What's the point of playing by
ถ้าเราเก่ง
yourself?
จนอยู่ในจุดที่ชนะ
Once
ได้
skilled enough to beat
ก็มี
everyone,
แค่
the
ตัว
only
ฉันเอง
challenge
เท่านั้น
left to
นะ
beat
จ๊ะ
is oneself. Hear that, Magnus? It sounds like a delusional line from a
เธ
fighting
อ
man,
แพ้คนเพ้
a
อฝัน
manga.
บ่อยๆ จะนับเป็นตัว
Does
อะ
it
ไร
say
นะ
if
จ๊ะ
you keep losing to a dreamer? Salting me like this, dragging me to a public square for a beating would be
ไม่ได้
kinder.
ว่าจ้ะ แค่พูดตามความจริง
Stating the truth. Can't take it anymore. Let's
ขอ
play
เล่นหนั
another
งก่อน
round.
เล่นตาต่อไปสักนาทีหนึ่งนะ
Don't hold back on me. Our arguing ceased and everything returned to darkness. Starting to remember, there was someone very important to me. Someone who often played chess with me. Okay. Even though they were that important, why can't I recall their face? Why is
ยิน
that?
ดีด้วยที่ชนะเป็นครั้งที่ 4 แล้วนะ
So I'm right? Cat is girl is cat.
ไม่มีอะไรหรอก ไปห้องต่อไปกันเถอะ
A faint smile. We were walking ahead. I followed because there was no other choice. The only way to uncover the truth is solve these puzzles. Towards the next door. Dude, the rose is. Hold on. What if it was the one that is not there? Let me try rose again. Okay. So NG. It's not N. It's not N either. This is N. What's T? Arrow. Up. What? NBLI. Clue. Rose. BBB. Nothing. I. Ooh. I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what's going on. The only one. So I need B. There's B here. There's I here. And I here. There's L here. N. Sure, I'll take that. There's no O. What? I don't understand this this puzzle. I have runes, unless I'm not supposed to be looking at runic alphabet. Unless it's just a red herring. Fudge. Okay. I'll try another one. Lightsaber. Gram. Spectrum gram. Or unless it's like a spectrogram? No? What? Spectrogram. What do you get if you combine them? Definitely not a rainbow gram for sure. Um, light. What? G string air. Dude, this was tough. Orchid. Oh no, this is the one. Trigonometry. You mean even a cat can do math? It's so easy that even a cat can do it. I don't know if I can. What to say if a person can't.
จะเรียกว่าท้าทายได้ ต้องดูก่อนจ้ะว่าผู้ท้าชิงฉลาดพอไหม
Even though I don't have a body, why do I feel like the veins are popping in my forehead?
ปริศนาข้อนี้ง่ายขนาดนี้
Even a cat can solve it. Nah. Don't mock me like this. I'm bad at math. Cats can do it, so humans must be able to do it. I'll show it that humans will never lose the cat. Password is easier than you think. Okay. If I extract sine cos and cos cube. And then hold on. Three negatives, right? Like that. So I'm left with 2. Why am I doing math? I just wanted. I thought this was going to be a chill game, not a math homework. Or I can cancel 2 actually. So I'm left with 1. And then this entire thing. Man, I don't know. Give me a hint. See, it's easier than you think. Stop mocking me. So I'm gonna be left with the minus there. Oh no, I'm gonna be left with over what? Sine cosine over sine plus cosine? Where's Earl when I need a teacher, a math teacher here? Is this multiplication? No? Okay, fine. I'll write it down. Multiplied by it's cosine. This cancels out, and then on the other side I have sine squared minus cosine squared. Wait, 2 sine minus sine cosine, because the cosine will be cancelled. I have no idea. Okay, well, I'm gonna save that. I don't know what else I have. Stared intently at the puzzle on the board, unable to look away. Is this a plumeria flower?
จำชื่อมันได้ด้
Remember
วย
its name. The cat's remark made me realize I had not unknowingly spoken the name of flower in the picture. Something within me recalled its name. Could it be that this flower is connected to my past? It seems I have no choice but to answer the question. Marigold, so I don't have a clue for this. Spider lily, wary of time, who contest the steps of the sun, seeking after the sweet gold climb, where the traveler's journey is done. Where the youth pined away with desire, and the pale virgin shrouded in snow arise from their graves and aspire, where the spider lily wishes to grow. Okay. Alright. Spider lily, wary of time, who contest the steps of the sun, seeking after that sweet gold climb where the traveler's journey is done. Sweet gold climb. Man, I'm needing hints for all of these. I have to look it up. Why does every game expect me to have read books? A spider lily. So instead of spider lily, it's sunflower. What could replace sunflower? Spider lily. What the hell? Spider lily scientific name. So off the bat, aside from the chess and the trigonometry, which I'm just too dumb to answer, off the bat, the fact that I have to like Google answers to the questions, I like games where the answers are in the game. Oh, she's getting clearer. Someone's eyes were gazing at a flower close to us. Their eyes sparkled, showing a fondness of the pure flower. You seem to like it. I called out to her, causing her to turn and face me. She tilted her head slightly, puzzled why I was initiating conversation, as I usually didn't engage her first. Why do you like that flower?
ผลหรอกจ้ะมันแค่สวยดี
It is spider lilies are pretty cool. Plumerias aren't considered very auspicious, you know.
ที่ฉันชอบมันคือสีขาวจ้ะแล้วภาษาดอกไม้ของมันก็ไม่เหมือนกับสี
Same
แด
with
ง
the red ones. Rem symbolizes death, but what does white
ความหมาย
signify?
ของมันโรแมนติกมากเลยล่ะ
Romantic.
ความหมายของมันก็คือ
Ooh.
หน้าแดงง่ายจังนะจ๊ะ
Ooh. Am I blushing? Stop
ถ้า
teasing
ไม่
me.
ได้ล้อเล่นจะเป็นยังไงกันนะ
Jolted slightly. Sudden embarrassment made me purse my lips tightly.
เธอก็หัวทึบพอสมควรเลยจ้ะ
She didn't answer my question. She just laughed a clear, ringing laugh for me alone. And folk nostalgia are slowly increasing. Times of happiness led us to yearn more for our past
เธ
selves.
อรู้ไหมว่าดอกพับพลึงสีขาวมี
You
ควา
know
มหมาย
what
ว่าอะไร
white spider lily signifies? All I desire is just
มัน
you.
ยังมีอีกความหมายหนึ่ง
Uh-oh. Is it gonna be sinister?
ฉันเฝ้ารอวัน
I'm
ที่จะ
waiting
มาพบกันอีกครั้ง
for the day we will meet again. Okay. Even though I no longer have a body, what is this pain? Am I dying? Did I die? Is that what's happening? Where's the next door? Man, I am stumped. Okay,
ฉันรู้
two
นะว่า
doors
เธอ
that I
ตั้งสังเกต
can't.
ฉันอยู่
I'm just gonna make a guess on the trig one.
ฉัน
It's
เข้าใจเธอนะ
is this one? Okay.
ไม่แปลกหรอกที่เธอจะสงสัยฉัน
Oh wait.
ไม่แปลกหรอกที่เธอจะสงสัยฉัน
Suddenly you're solving puzzles and arguing with mysterious cat.
เอางี้ไหมเพื่อให้เธอไว้ใจฉันมาก
One or
ขึ้น
two of your questions, okay? Can I ask something? The questions are made the orange cat narrow its eyes slightly.
ถ้าฉันตอบได้
Okay. And if you
พว
can't,
กคงทำหน้ามึนๆใส่เธอ
sneak away. Okay. She considers playful, oddly honest.
ลองดู
Who I am.
แล้วเธอจะเห็นฉันหันก้นวิ่งหนีเธอจ้ะ
Try it and you see me turn and run away. What's the point if it can't answer the most crucial
ไข
question?
ปริศนาที่ดี ต้องไม่ถามเฉลยตรงๆนะ ไม่งั้นจะมีปริศนาไว้ทำไมล่ะ
Okay.
เอ้ยนี่ฉันคิดไปเองหรือเปล่า
Exerting some
ว่า
kind
เธ
of
อแอบปล่อย
pressure
แรง
on
ก
me.
ดดันใส่ฉัน ไม่มีอะไรจ้ะ แค่ฉันจะบอกว่าสายก็นั่นสินะ
Concluded and began to lead the way again, step by step. That was the end of our conversation, leaving behind a strange feeling in my heart as if something wasn't quite right. Why? I'm gonna make a guess. Sine plus cosine is 1. No, not this one. I feel like that's also easy. I'm just too dumb. Oh, this is the runes here. Oh, no. Return to hall. Didn't mean to click that. Boy. If it's not 1, it's 2. Damn. What am I supposed to do with this? What is it again? Is it plus? A plus B? X plus Y. I have to write all this down. But this cancels this one. So I'm left with this. And then I can cancel 1 up here. And then I can so 2 sine squared minus sine cosine. Hold the hell up. Why am I doing this? What did I do to deserve this? I know they're gonna be cosine squared, and then I'm gonna. Wait. I'm looking at what you written there. Cancel AB. 2. No? Do I have to? Okay. 2 sine squared plus 2 cos. It's isn't it 2? Just or sorry. Yeah. It's 2 times 1, right? You calculated correctly, but I'm sorry to say. What? So if I carry out 2, I'm left with sine squared plus cosine squared, which is 1. Password is easier than you think. I don't get it. You calculated correctly, but I'm sorry to say. Okay, I'm gonna return here. Rose is the runes. Orchid is the lightsaber? No. This is Orchid. Here. Wow. G-string. Spectrum. Spectrum, Graham. What do you get if you combine them? Is it light sword? Spectrum. Rainbow gram. Sword. Light. Is it not lightsaber? Clue. Lotus. Air. G-string. Oh no. Lotus. What? I'm stumped on this. What is? I hear 30 seconds of air on G string. Right? It's air on G string. Air on the G string. Light gram. What do you get when you combine them? Definitely not rainbow gram. I am blanking out. This is the runes. Back to the runes we are. What is this supposed to be? Make alphabet. Let's try to spell this. Oh, it's O, not NG. So O. O B L I blank ION V oh okay. Or do I have to spell it O I O N? Oh, recall. I thought this was NG in one image that I found of runic alphabet. This was NG, so that was throwing me off. Well, you're making me look up things though. White engulfs everything once again, and vague memory surfaces. Like instead of putting the rules in my local files, or having me look up runic alphabet, just have it somewhere in the game. Surely that's easier, right? What are these strange characters? They're runes, ancient European letters. I read them at all. What are they for? Okay. Another riddle? Might be interested, but I'm not. Fine, I'm interested. I didn't mishear that, did I? If only Ori was here. Okay. Might as well try. I've got nothing else to do anyway. Okay. So we're dealing with someone who's very smart, this girl. Who seems to be the cat? Now? Copy? What? Why can't you just answer it yourself? Someone once taught me, I don't know these characters. Still too early. More doors to open, you must keep moving forward. Orange cat walks with two better legs ahead of me and I slowly follow it towards the next door. Oh boy. Jesus. I swear to God, this is... Oh no, not this one. Lotus. Air is light rainbow gram. light. What? I don't want to skip answer. I want to know the answer. Spectrum. Spectrum, light, rainbow, sword, air, string. What am I supposed? What is the hint? Okay. It's not helping me. That is not helping me at all.
ตีโกนไม่ง่ายขนาดแมวยังทำจะเรียกปริศ
You calculated correctly. This one I'm close to skipping because I couldn't be bothered. I feel like I just have to be 2 though. Two cosine squared plus 2 2 sine squared plus 2 cosine squared. Why is it not 2? I don't get it. You calculated correctly, but I'm sorry to say. Oh. Oh shit. Did I just no? What? I'm just gonna look up the answer later. I'm pretty sure it's 2 though. Are you gonna make me solve a
ตี
mathematical
โกนมิติ
puzzle?
ที่แมวยังทำได้จ้ะ
If a cat can do, okay, sure. I'm not a human then. Is there anything?
Password is easier than you think จ้ะ
Password is no. I hate you. I hate you.
ตีโกนมิติที่แมวยังทำได้จ้ะ ถ้าเป็น Password is easier than you
I hate you.
Password is easier than you think จ้ะ คำใบ้บางคำเท่ากับการเฉลยแล้วจ้ะ
Fell for the oldest trick in the book.
คิดดูดีๆสิ
Fine,
จ๊ะ
sure, I'll
ถ้า
give
ฉั
you
นรู้
that.
ว่าเธอไม่
I'll
เก่
give
ง
you
เลข
that.
ฉันจะใจร้ายเอาปริศนาเลขมาให้เธอทำไหม
Okay, dude. After you make me go through all that, I won't forgive you. I'll never forgive you.
ใจร้าย ไม่มีชัดกว่านี้แล้วจ้ะ จริงอะดิ
What's with this absurd math puzzle? Trigonometry? Seriously, it's downright annoying
ใน
question.
ที่สุดก็ไขปริศนาได้
But still slower than a cat.
แมวนะ
You know what? Shut up. Okay? I live my life. If I had a face, I would probably be staring wide-eyed at the orange cat by now. The answer was spelled out so blatantly, so why have the problem in the first place?
ขายขำจ้ะ
Yeah, of course. You would do that.
ทำไมเธอถึงเข้าใกล้ฉันขนาดนั้นล่ะจ๊ะ
I'm going to use you as an eraser for that board. You're annoying.
ใจร้ายกับแมวชะมัด
Orange cat quickly ran away from me, and I chased after it towards the next door. Do you like listening to music? Try answering the question. The orange cat said, and then gave us a faint smile. It's not air? The Bach. Spectrum, rainbow, gram. Spectrum, light. Sorry. What? This one I have no idea. Light. What do you get if you combine them? Definitely not a rainbowgram for sure. Am I supposed to ignore the sword completely? Gram. Because then why is the sword here? The clue, like, the clue doesn't make sense. Like, the clue makes less sense than what it is. The clue is G string. G underscore string. That MP3. I have a new game I'm gonna make Earl play. Choose the room you want to. The brain is wider than the sky. Mansion. I'm here now. G string. G string is air for G string, celebrated air. Violin. Violin strings. I'm not familiar. Where's the fourth one? Is it just violin? What? What do you get if you combine spectrum, rainbow, light, gram, sword? Light, sword. Gram. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna skip answer to this one. I do still want to know the answer though.
ใช้
Which
แอร์
piece?
on G สตริงจ้ะ
Okay. That is so
ฉัน
salute.
ว่าเราเข้าใจกันคนละ G สตริงแล้วนะจ๊ะถ้าบักยังมีชีวิตอยู่เขาฟังเธอแล้ว
It might just drop an organ on your head saying that.
ชื่อคนแต่งเพลงจ้ะ
Composer, yes.
เขาไม่ใช่คนอังกฤษจ้ะเขาเป็นเยอรมันชื่อเพลงมันก็ละมุนดีนะจ๊ะเธอนี่ไม่มีความละเอียดอ่อนเลยนะจ๊ะ
Subtlety, don't you?
ไม่ฟังเธอแล้ว
I'm not listening to you anymore. I'd rather listen to music. Wait, what's the answer? I return to the dark room once more. Fuck. Okay. I don't want to not know the answer, but I also don't know. I don't know the answer. I am blanking out. Sword, saber, blade, gram. I have no idea. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll look it up later. Nothing's clicking. She liked classical music. I remember now. She even invited me to listen to music I like. After hearing it, she never listened to my music again. We got along, but in many ways our tastes diverged. It's strange how we've been together for so many years. Many years? How are you feeling? It's like I'm on the verge of remembering something, then suddenly it all turns to pain. Because you haven't solved all the puzzles yet. Don't rush, the journey is still long. The orange cat and I continue forward. There's the next door. Call me the orange cat turns its head and look at us. At us. I keep referencing. I keep using the plural pronoun here. Ask away, I shall answer. Sure. Who are we? I were interrupted in advance. The cat could guess our words. Unless it's just like a translation thing. Like someone holding a superior hand of cards. You're imagining things. We tried to evade because we didn't want to lose the initiative to the orange cat. However, the cat seems relentless in pursuing us. So nudged its face forward towards us. Hey, that's getting too close. Is this like a video game? Is that what's happening? No? No, because why would I forget things? Whether you can see through it or not, just stay away from me now. Or do you find puzzle solvers sneakily looking for solutions? I would look up solutions if I could. Orange cat widens its eye at us in size. Am I imagining that this cat is oddly annoying?
แต่ความสนุกของปริศนามาจากความยากและความท้าทายไม่ใช่ความง่ายระดับใครๆก็ตอบได้หรอก
Sure, okay. Yes. Response made the cat puff its cheeks.
1 คำก็โพย 2 คำก็โพย ตอนเธอเรียนหนังสือนี่คงลอกการบ้านคนอื่นทุกวันเลยละสิ ไม่ไหว
Did you solve the trick question? Yes. You know what? You want to know the answer? I can assure you don't know the answer. It's a stupid answer. Uncontrollable irritation bubbled up in our hearts. It was I who did the work and the others to copy. Understand soon enough. You understand soon enough.
ดูเหมือนจะมีห้องที่ถูกปลดรีบไปสิอยากรู้ความจริง
So I can't go to Lotus. No, it's not 2.
เธอชอบดู
Do
ดา
you
ว
like stargazing? The orange cat triggered a memory. Had someone asked me this before? It's okay.
ทั้งที่ปาก
Even though you say it's
แต่
okay,
น้ำเสียง
you don't
มีอารมณ์
rather
นะ
sounds rather melancholic.
ไม่ต้องคิด
I've
โจทย์สัก
not
ข้อ
answered
ไปเอง
one so far. I tried to skip the trig question, but then it hit me after I I skipped it. So I went back and answered it correctly. It's a stupid answer. It's not 2 though. Just look at the puzzle for a while and you'll understand. Okay. I see flickering lights.
คำตอบมันก็อยู่ในแสงสว่างท่ามกลางท้องฟ้าสีดำพวกนั้นแหละ
Why so silent?
เธอดูพูดเก่
You're
ง
talkative. Really?
เข้าใจตัวเอง
Are you beginning to understand yourself better? Is that why you're more articulate now?
จะรอดู
Okay. Dandelion. Okay. So I'm looking at the clue. It says Libra and star. What? It seems like a dark blue star in the picture. It looks very unnatural. There are many ways to do it, but the best method is probably to use error level analysis. What the hell is error level analysis? What am I supposed to do with this? I think you're too lazy to do it yourself. I'll take it for you. Orion? The black sky is filled with stars transformed into a white backdrop. Memory from the past began to flow into me like a river.
เธอชอบดูดาวหรือเปล่าล่ะ
No, I don't. I'll tell you that.
จะหาทำไมล่ะจ๊ะ ฉันก็ถามตรงไปตรง
I'm
แล้วทำ
indifferent
ไม
to it.
มาดูกับฉันล่ะจ๊ะ ก็
Am I in love with this girl? Is that what's happening? Just letting a lone girl gaze at the star in the middle of the night can be dangerous, you know. If you're outside, is she outside? I don't know. The math results in 2. Yeah, the math is correct, but the question is not a math question. The silence settled between us for a while. Not long after, a gentle hand from the other side was placed lightly on our heads. While grabbing my
ฉัน
head.
รู้จ้ะว่าเธอไม่ชอบให้คนอื่นแตะตัว แต่เธอตอนนี้น่ารักดีจ้ะ เลยเผยรูปหัว
Or am I a cat?
งั้นเรามาทายปริศนากันดีกว่า
Mysteries together, shall we? Another
อย่า
mystery,
ทำ
really.
หน้าเบื่อโลกสิจ๊ะ
As if quitting school and still sitting around solving mysteries isn't enough. When will I have the answer to the mysteries of
จ
life?
นกว่าฉันจะขี้เกียจถามเธอจ้ะ เอาล่ะ กลุ่มดวงดาวนั้นคือกลุ่มดาวอะไรจ๊ะ ลองทายดูสิข้อนี้ไม่ยาก
Consolation in the rogue. Our quick response left the other person visibly surprised. There are many persons. I'm losing track. She probably expected us not to know, so she could mock us with this joke, and she used many times before.
เธอฉลาดผิดปกติ เลยนึกว่าใครขึ้นอาจจะ
Well, I can't be a cat. I just realized I can't be a cat because I was answering questions. Answer wrong and they call you stupid. Answer right and they claim you're sick. It's a lose-lose
ล้อเล่นจ้ะ
situation.
ล้อเล่นจ้ะ ว่าแต่เธอรู้ได้ยังไงจ๊ะ
This constellation is famous. I happen to know
เรา
it.
ว่าอ่านการ์ตูนมาเลยจำได้
I don't even think I'd get embarrassed that
ไม่เรียน
easily.
เลยจ้ะ
The girl beside us laughed sweetly, making us feel inexplicably warm and incredibly blushed. After a while, the person next to us stopped smiling and stared directly at
ช่วงนี้
us.
เธอดูเครียดๆนะจ๊ะ
I fell silent. Despite my playful demeanor just moments ago, this person beside me now looked at me with intense scrutiny, as if seeing right through me. It's the same old
ปัญ
issues.
หาที่บ้านเหรอจ๊ะ
Couldn't hide my feelings from her. What is happening? You always could see right through
คน
me.
ที่มีปัญหาคล้ายๆกัน
Similar troubles understand each other well. I heard a sigh from my companion as she looked up the sky, lost in thought. My dad got caught stealing again. He's back in jail. Ever since my mom committed that violent crime and died, Dad's changed. He's like a different person. What is happening? I thought we're solving puzzles, and now I have a broken family. Life's pretty messed up. Huh. Didn't say much. She just gently patted my head again. Normally, I don't like being touched, but her touch was so warm. I told you not to pat my
ไม่
head.
ฟังหรอกจ้ะ
Huh?
จะห้ามไม่ให้ปลอบใจคนที่ทำหน้าเหมือนจะร้องไห้น่ะ ฉัน
Look
ทำ
like
ไม่
they
ได้
were
หรอก
about to
จ้ะ
cry. Buried my face in her
น่าจะ
sleeve.
เป็นฝ
Looks
น
like
ตก
it's
แล้ว
about
นะ
to rain.
เพราะฝนตก แขนเสื้อฉันเลยชื้นไปหมดน่ะ
It's not raining. Oh, it is raining.
ฉันไม่เห็นอะไรทั้งนั้นจ้ะ
Didn't see anything. I just nodded, my eyes meeting her sleeve. A flood of deep emotion surged uncontrollably, a downpour of feelings spilling
ฉั
out.
นจะอยู่กับเธอ จนกว่าฝนจะหยุดตกเองจ้ะ ไม่เป็นไร
Okay. What the hell is going on? Even though I shouldn't have a body, what is this wetness I'm feeling? Tears. Why? Why did I forget her, despite her kindness towards me?
ไปกันต่อเถอะจ้ะ
You
มา
can't.
จนถึงตรงนี้
Okay. 3 less. Poppy. What is
ต่อ
this?
ก็ง่ายเกินไปสิ ไขปริศนาให้ได้
Of course. Clue. Poppy. Oh boy. Poppy. Tractatus Logico Philosophicus.pdf. What? Excuse me, what? This ebook is for use of anyone anywhere in the United States and most parts of the world at no cost. Oh shit. It's an entire fudging book. I feel like I understand what this game. What? 4.1252. Okay. Series. If B stands in one of these relations to A, I call B successor of A. Series which are ordered by internal relations. ARB 3.3. Every part of a proposition which characterizes its sense I call an expression, a symbol. What's R and D? The proposition is itself an expression. And expressions are everything, essential for the sense of proposition. The propositions can have in common with one another. 4.061. Have a sense independent of the facts. One can easily believe that true or false are two relations between signs and things signified with equal sign. What could then, for example, say that P signifies in the true way what tilde P signifies in the false way? Okay, one sec. I think I understand what I'm supposed to do here. 3.31 ER 4.061 IES series. Okay. That answer is so cheesy, bro. It's so needlessly complicated. What kind of truth awaits us next?
อ่านหนังสือเข้าใจยากแบบนั้นอีกแล้วเหรอปริศนาของฉันยังน่าสนใจกว่าเยอะเลยนะ
I don't think so. I agree.
อย่ากล่าวหาแบบนั้นสิ
Our companion pouted slightly, showing a hint of annoyance.
อ่านแล้วเข้าใจหรือเปล่าน่ะ
Look at me like you don't
เธอ
believe
คิดไป
me.
เองจ้ะ ถ้าจำไม่ผิดมันน่าจะมีคำพูดแบบนี้ในหนังสือนั้น ขีดจำกัดภาษาของฉันคือขีดจำกัด
That's a line from that book. You've read my
ไม่
book?
เคยหรอก แค่เคยได้ยินคนอ้างอิงบ่อย
Okay. So, still don't understand what this sentence
ๆ เรื่องบาง
means.
เรื่องไม่เข้าใจแล้วอาจจะเท่กว่าก็ได้นะ
She chuckled softly. I knew she was trying to cheer me up, but I couldn't feel better at the moment. You know, my dad liked this book. Still made sense to others. Every time I talked about my family, it was always filled with nostalgia and sadness. Forget it. People change over time. My dad is just a mess. What about your family?
ไม่หรอก อย่างที่เธอรู้ บ้านของฉันอาจจะไม่
Might
ได้
not
ถึง
be
ขนาด
as
เธอ
bad as yours,
แต่
but
มัน
it's
ก็
not
ไม่ได้
pleasant
น่าอยู่
either.
มากแต่ว่า
I see.
ไม่เป็นไรหรอก ก็มีฉัน
Okay.
มีเธอแล้วนี่นา
So we are troubled children. Okay. Even though these visions are just memories, the warmth I felt was lingering. These events must have really happened, otherwise, they wouldn't evoke such intense emotions in me. Is this a longing, perhaps?
พอจะนึกอะไรออกหรือยังล่ะ
Have you figured out anything yet? And respond, okay. The heaviness in my chest preventing me from uttering even
ไม่ต้
a
องคิด
single
มาก
word.
หรอกคำตอบอยู่อีกไม่ไกล
Okay. How much time has passed now?
ช้าหรือเร็ว อยู่
But
กับ
so
ว่า
quickly can solve the
ถ้ารู้
puzzle.
สึกว่านาน แสดงว่าเธอไขปริศนาได้ แต่ถ้าเธอรู้สึก
If you
ว่า
feel
เร็ว
it's
เกิน
quick, I
ไป
wonder if you're cheating.
เหลืออีก
Many
ไม่
rooms
กี่
left
ก็จ
now.
บแล้วสินะ
After we're
หลังจาก
separated,
ที่
you
เรา
might
แยก
miss
ฉั
me.
นจะอนุญาตให้เธอลูบหัวเป็นกร
I
ณี
could
พิเศษก็
allow
ได้
you to pat my head as a special case.
ดู
No
เหมือน
thanks.
ห้องจะปลดล็อกเพิ่มขึ้นอีกแล้วสินะ
More rooms have been unlocked. Better hurry and finish this. Okay. It's a really strange puzzle. The last one is the last ones are supposed to be challenging. The words of the orange cat slightly surprised me. Come a long way, haven't we?
ตามหลักก็ใช่จ้ะ
It's a vague answer. Orange cat fell silent for a moment, then looked directly into my
ฉันหวัง
eyes.
ว่าเธอจะทนรับทุกอย่างได้ เมื่อตัวตนของเธอกลับมา
I understand. Okay, I'm just gonna say that at the end.
ฉันเชื่อว่าเธอมีพลังมากพอที่จะออกไปจากสถาน
I want to believe that too. Orange cat closed its mouth again and fell silent. Wonder if it was secretly smiling at me. Okay. Clue. Tulip. So the clue is exactly this. ACA, ACLA, AUT, AFI, AFE. Is this supposed to be... No, it can't be Morse code. So 2 is A. Okay. Fine. A, C, A, L, A, A. 3 is U. 4 is T. I don't know what. Oh, no, no, no. It's F, I, and F, E. And then 6 is U, and then T. 10 is T. I need to write this clear. Okay, A, C, F, U, A, L, A, F, I, E, U, T. What am I supposed to do here? C, A, F, I, A, U, L, A, E, T. What does that mean? T. Okay, fine. It should be a try. Try building a try based on the text with the board. What the fuck is that try? Hey. Prefix tree is a specialized tree based structure. Let's try building a try based on the text on the board. Okay, that's exactly what I just did. But based on the text on the board. You want me to rearrange the letters? Let's suppose it's C. Cat, calf, cut. Sorting properly initial serve fast enough. It should be a try. Let's building a try based on the text on the board. This is exactly what I did. Well, what am I supposed to do with this? 4, 9, 10. It's exactly the same. Ah. I'm guessing this. Let's try building a try based on the text on the board. Is already this. Like it already did the work for me. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cafe. Coffee ole. Lay. Okay. Oh, I just wrote it. I just didn't add spaces. I'm stupid. I just didn't add spaces. That's why I couldn't see it on what I wrote.
เธอชอบดื่มกาแฟเหรอ
Do you like coffee? Cafe au lait is nice. It's quite nice. I replied nonchalantly and took a sip of my
เลี้ยง
coffee.
กาแฟฉันหน่อยสิ
Give me to a coffee.
นะนะนะ
Hell nah. I'm poor. She gave me a pleading look. Despite wanting to say yes, I hesitated. I don't have much money. Besides, aren't you richer
ขอ
than
ง
me?
แบบนี้มัน
It's
ไม่
not
ได้อยู่
about
ที่
price,
รา
it's about
คาแต่
sentiment.
อยู่ที่
Easy for you to say. Coffee still costs
เธอนี่
money.
ไม่มีอารมณ์ขันเลยนะจ๊ะ
No sense of humor. What are you
ดื่ม
doing?
จากแก้วเธอ
Going
ไง
to drink from your cup. I have a coffee? I'm rich enough to buy coffee? Ain't no way. I was silent, thinking she was joking. She reached for my cup. I instantly pressed her arm
ทำ
down.
ไมอ่ะแหม
Should be
เราก็
asking
สนิ
you
ทกัน
that.
จะตายแค่ดื่มจากแก้วเดียวกันนิด
She tried to lift the cup again, but I keep her arm
อย่า
down.
ใจร้ายสินิดๆหน่อยๆนะหรอหืม
If you drink from my... It's an indirect
แค่นั้น
kiss.
ก็อายเหรอ
Yes, I am. Also, I just want to say... Hold on. Let's go back to this. I actually switched I and E. That's why I was reading CAFIAULAET. I just realized what I wrote down.
หืม
Before I could finish speaking, my words are halted. My sweet fragrance and the long golden hair of the person in front of me brushed against my face. The sweet fragrance and the long golden hair. A soft and warm touch appeared on my lips before the connection between us was gently broken as she pulled her face away. Sure. Her face was slightly flushed. My face was undoubtedly as red as hers. What just
ฉัน
happened?
จะไม่โกห
I
ก
won't
ความ
lie
รู้สึ
about
ก
my
ตัวเองจ้ะ
feelings.
ฉันน่ะ
The truth is, I like it the most. Exclamation points. Returning memories ignited surge within me. Although I shouldn't have a body, why do I feel burning sensation throughout? Despite supposedly lacking eyes, it felt like a stream of sorrow was flowing out. What is this?
ที่มา
Congratulations!
ถึงตรงนี้ได้
Congratulations on making it this far.
เธออาจจะนึกว่าเธอไม่มีตัวตน
You might think you don't exist, but you've just been pretending not to see yourself.
เธอไม่ได้หายไปไหนหรอก
You haven't disappeared. You're still here, right here.
เพียงแต่เธอ
You
ไม่
just
อยาก
didn't want to
ยอมรับว่า
accept
ตัวเธอ
your
อยู่
existence, so you overlook all truth.
หมดเวลาโกหกตัวเอง
It's time to stop lying to yourself, Yume. Yume. With the cat's words, a door opened on its own. Though one touched it, it swung open as if with its own will. Behind the door was a bright light. Soon after, the expanding white light engulfed and enveloped me. Is this me? I'm Yume? The music. Jump scare. This is... I can't believe my own eyes. The face of someone stared back at me. All my long hair and large eyes gazed at me intently. This familiarity. No, it's more than that. Yes, it's not just familiarity. It's truth. Humans can't escape the truth forever. What appeared before me was a large mirror. The reflection I saw now was my true face. A woman. I was sure the person in my memories I talked with was a woman. But me? Am I also a woman? The feeling of connection and longing I had for her the kiss she left me. That means you're a lesbian. Pain pierced through my heart. It felt like a knife repeatedly tearing inside my skull over and over. The reflection in the mirror was a woman screaming, her face contorted in agony before she collapsed to her knees. The image before me slowly sunk into darkness. The face in the mirror was no one else but a reflection of myself. Okay, the jump scare is done. Every memory is forcefully resurfacing. The things that brought joy, the things that submerged me in sorrow, the things I'd rather not remember are slowly emerging. Yes, my name is Yume. As far as I can remember, my childhood was not a happy one. My family was rife with conflict, every day filled with arguments over debts, and the division of inheritance between my father's and mother's sides of the family. I didn't understand the details of the financial issues because I was very young. What I can never forget is that my mother was a murderer. What? My mother quarreled with a paternal relative, a respected elder in the village. The issue was the same as always inheritance and money. Blinded by rage and pushed into a corner, my mother lashed out at that relative. As a child, I was powerless to stop her. Helplessly, I watched as my very own mother strangled that relative to death. Not long after, my mother was arrested and imprisoned. The news of her being a murderer spread quickly. The relative she killed was highly regarded in the community, so it was not surprising that the information was widely known within a few days. Naturally, this had a profound impact on my life at school. In classroom, I was seen as a child of a murderer, causing my classmates to distance themselves from me one by one. My once peaceful school life shattered due to a sin I did not commit. Eventually, I was left with no one but those who enjoyed bullying. However, I never cared to befriend such people. Only the lowly judge Only the lowly judge others based on the sins of their bloodline. If I had to force myself to associate with them, I'd rather spend time with the neighborhood cat. It would be more worthwhile. Can't they come up with anything new, those fools? I sighed, wiping the desk with a wet cloth. Being called a child of murder was something I had endured countless times. At first, it hurt first, but repeated offenses made me numb, to the point where I habitually brought cleaning supplies to school to scrub off the hateful messages. What will it be tomorrow? Will they hide my things or throw trash at me? Do these people think bullying someone they deem wrong makes them right? Such idiocy. Murderer's kid. Those words echoed in my head, a memory I'd rather forget, igniting a burning anger within me. Disgusting people, even if I don't retaliate or ignore them, the bullying continues. My patience means nothing. Maybe using force would be a better way. I chuckled softly to myself. Maybe what my mother did was right. If I refuse to listen, if they refuse to listen to me, they don't deserve the chance to hear anything ever again. That's right. Let yourself go with your instincts. I tapped the desk lightly, annoyed. The fleeting, malicious thought disgusted me. No, I won't become like those adults. I am.
ถ้าขัดตรงที่สะอาดหมดแล้วซ้ำๆมันจะไม่เสร็จสักทีนะ
What? Clear, resonant voice interrupted. It was after school hours and other students should have been long gone, but there stood a blonde haired girl in the same year as me, looking at me with curious eyes. Seemed surprised by my question. What's her name?
Mary ไงจ๊ะ
Mary.
โธ่ฉันเป็นนักเรียนแลกเปลี่ยนที่เข้ามาใหม่วันนี้ไงล่ะ
And the blonde girl puffed her cheeks slightly. It was strange that a complete stranger would come so close to me. Very peculiar indeed. Why did you bring a cloth?
มาช่วยเธอขัดโต๊ะไงจ๊ะ
To help you clean the desk. I looked at Mary, puzzled. What would this person gain from helping me? It's for the goodwill. But if you help me, you will get bullied too. I told the truth to the blonde girl. Although I spoke to push her away, Mary handed me the cloth and smiled faintly.
หา
Well, help me.
เธอรู้ไหมว่าเธอเป็นคนอ่อนโยนกว่าที่เธอคิดนะ
Mary's response, not directly answering my question, made me raise my eyebrows in
เธอจะได้แต่
surprise.
เพิดหรือมองข้ามฉันก็ได้ แต่เธอเลือกที่จะเตือนฉันดีๆ เพราะว่าเป็นห่วงฉัน ขนาดเราไม่ค่อยรู้จักกัน เธอยังคิดถึงฉันขนาดนี้ ถ้าไม่ใช่คนอ่อนโยนแล้ว
Mary's broad smile confused me further. Her response left me at a loss for words. Peculiar
คนอื่นก็
person.
ชอบบอกแบบนั้นละจ้ะ เธอชื่ออะไรเหรอจ๊ะ
Would you want to know the name of the class's problem
อยาก
child?
รู้น่ะ ไม่ต้องมีเหตุผลหรอกจ้ะ
Mary laughed at me. She was indeed a strange woman. I'm
ชื่
Yume.
อน่ารักดีนะ ไม่เข้ากับหน้าตา
Doesn't match my face? Now that's bullying.
ล้อ
Excuse
เล่
me?
นจ้ะล้อเล่นจ้ะ ฝากตัวด้วยนะยึบ
Did she say Yume? In the
ล้อ
voice?
เล่นจ้ะล้อเล่นจ้ะ ฝากตัวด้วยนะยูมิ
Chumi? I nodded slightly to the blonde girl. From then on, Mary started to befriend me. At first, I found it annoying, but gradually I got used to Mary starting conversation about trivial matters. She liked to come to me, startle me playfully, and then present me with strange riddles
ไข
to
ให้
solve.
ได้สิจ๊ะ
I can't read runes. How am I supposed to solve
ใช้
this?
ความพยายามจ้ะ เดี๋ยวมันก็ได้เอง
I don't want to put effort into something like this.
อ๋อ คนใจร้าย
Mary's puzzles were endless and varied. Some were so easy they were laughable, others so difficult they gave me headaches, and some so annoying I couldn't accept the solution when I heard them. Through that, months passed. Mary and I grew inseparable to the point where we were almost always together. Although it was mostly Mary following me
วันนี้
around.
มีปริศนามาให้ทายจ้ะ
Can we not do
ใจ
this?
ร้าย
This is Mary speaking. Last time it was password is easier than you think. I don't want any more of those cheesy
เธอ
jokes.
ไม่คิดว่ามันตลกดีเหรอจ๊ะ
No. The guesser, maybe, but the answerer? It's a
ใจ
headache.
ความสำคัญอยู่ที่ฉันขำจ้ะ
What about me?
การหาปริศนาเล่นมุก ต้องมีฝ่ายใดฝ่ายหนึ่ง
In
เสีย
riddle
สละ
telling
แล้ว
and
จ้ะ
joking, one side has to make a sacrifice. I don't even know what to say to you anymore. Our days and nights were spent seemingly pointless conversation and puzzling over brain teasers. Though they might have seemed trivial, these moments weren't bad at all. Spending time with Mary brought me a joy I couldn't quite explain. I once asked Mary why, with so many opportunities to make other friends, she chose to become close to me alone. Initially, she avoided answering this question. Every time I asked, Mary would look uncomfortable or try to change the subject with one of her favorite riddles. After several months together, my first true friend finally told me the truth. We share similar backgrounds. Mary approached me because she saw me being left out. She didn't want me to be alone.
ครอบครัวของฉันค่อนข้างมีปัญหาน่ะ ปัญหาอาจจะไม่ได้ใหญ่เท่าเธอ แต่มันก็ทำให้ฉัน
It was one of the few times I saw Mary look sad. The normal, bright, sunny, blonde-haired girl suddenly seemed to darken in the world around
พ่อ
her.
กับแม่ของฉันไม่ได้รักกันจริงๆ พวกเขาแต่งงานกันเพราะเรื่อง
Like two wealthy families joining together for mutual benefits. It was rare to see such a cheerful person show the side
พ่อและแม่
of
ของฉัน
herself.
ทะเลาะกันบ่อยๆ ครอบครัวของฉัน เห็นฉันเป็นลิ่มที่ตึงทั้งสองครอบครัวเข้าด้วยกัน คุณค่าของฉันก็มีแค่นั้นแหละ เพราะแบบนั้น บางครั้งพวกเขาก็เข้ามาทำร้ายฉัน เพราะฉันเป็นลูกที่พ่อแม่ไม่ต้องการ
I just thought of a story that I might write.
อย่าทำหน้าเครียดสิ ถึงตอนเด็กๆจะโดนเล่นงานบ่อยๆ แต่พอโตขึ้นมาก็ไม่ค่อยโดนแล้วล่ะ เรื่องมันไม่น่าฟังเลยนะ ว่าไหม
Mary gave me a sad smile. Even her laughter seemed forced. Adults can be so
ก็ถูกจ้า
cruel.
แต่คงไม่ใช่ทุกคนหรอก
You're really optimistic, aren't
ยู
you?
เมะต่างหากที่มอง โลกในแง่ร้ายเกินไปจ้ะ
Mary shook her head lightly and smiled at me again. Despite having a troubled life like me, she would still smile so brightly, completely opposite to me. To me, Mary was more special than anyone else. Spending time with her made me feel that there was still some good in the world. I'm genuinely glad to have met her. On one day, the nature of our relationship changed. If you drink from my glass, it's almost like indirect
แค่นั้น
physics,
ก็
right?
อายเหรอ
Yes, it is. The sweet fragrance and the long golden hair of the person in front of me brushed against my face. Gently broke as she pulled her face away. Her face was slightly flushed. Her face was undoubtedly as red as hers. What just
ฉันไม่ได้
happened?
โกหกความรู้สึกตัวเองหรอกจ้ะ
Uh-oh.
ฉันน่ะชอบเธอที่สุดเลย
Is there a continuation? No. That's it. Mary confessed that her feelings for me were more than just friendship. As for me, I wasn't sure if I felt what I felt was love, but I was certain that I wanted to be by Mary's side. I didn't want her to leave. Having Mary near me made me forget about my miserable life. She brought me happiness, so I reciprocated her feelings. I thought that would be the happy end of our story. But reality wasn't that simple. The pain and torment gradually faded away. My body moved on instinct. Before I knew it, I had passed through a door and entered the next room. In a familiar room stood a blonde-haired girl waiting for me.
ใน
Mary.
ที่สุด เธอก็มาถึงห้องสุดท้ายสินะ
Okay. I understood then that she had been watching me over me all this time. You're that cat.
เรื่องแค่นั้นไม่น่าเดายากจ้ะ
It's ridiculous that a person could transform into a cat. But in a mansion where rooms changed scenes at will and corridors never ended, it didn't seem that far-fetched. In a place like this, Mary's transformation could be considered normal. But the real question was, where are we?
อย่าถามคำถามที่เธอแซงทำเป็นไม่รู้คำตอบสิ
When you pretend not to know the answer. What? What was Mary talking about? What did she want from me?
เธอเข้ามาที่นี่โดยที่ไม่มีร่างกายและไม่มี
Without a
ความ
body and without memories. What is happening? What are you saying?
จิตใจของเธอไม่สามารถยอมรับกับความเป็นจริงได้
So you chose to ignore everything.
นึกให้ออกสิว่าทำไมฉันอยู่ที่นี่ทำไม
Why you followed me here? Mary's words caused me a headache. What was this feeling? As if my brain was being torn apart. Suddenly, everything in front of me turned dark once again. Memories started flooding back. We had been dating. Oh, what? We had been dating Mary for 2 years. This "we" is messing me up. Content with our relationship, I chose to stay by her side, undeterred by the same-sex status of our similar family issues. In that time, I was lost in happiness, ignoring the reality of our situation. That day, it was a heavy, rainy night. I went to see Mary at her mansion, but she seemed uneasy. Okay. It appeared she didn't want to meet her family. What did you bring here, useless daughter? No matter how much... Okay, whatever. Mary's father, a middle-aged man who I presumed to be her father, interrupted us. He questioned Mary before giving me a sharp, piercing look. I immediately sensed danger.
หนูก็แค่
Answer me, don't stand there stammering. Mary's girlfriend. I saw fear in Mary's eyes towards her father, so I stepped in to protect her. Her father's eyes widened in shock. I had unwittingly said something terribly dangerous. Suddenly, I couldn't believe my eyes. The man's fist struck the face of a woman I loved. I rushed to support Mary, who was staggering. Her long, blonde hair was stained in vivid pale blood. What are you doing? I yelled at Mary's father in fury, but he looked back with vengeful hatred. Pure loathing poured from his eyes. Another fool like your mother, useless daughter. What? He screamed like a madman, his eyes not focusing on me. He was like a beast, unrecognizable as human. Pretending to love a woman like your mother, will you run away with her like she did?
พ่อคะ หนูก็แค่
Everyone knows that her family married for business. Who could stand being with perverts? What? You know how hard it was for me to cover up the scandal of your mother running away with her lover. She ruined my reputation. His yelling pierced my ears. His disparaging words about his own family ignited an unbearing rage in me. I clenched my fists, ready to confront Mary's father. But Mary stopped me. She knew confronting her father wouldn't end
ใจ
well.
เย็นๆก่อน ยูเมะ อย่า
Calm
ลงมือ
down, Yume. Don't do it.
เธอเคยบอกฉัน
You
ใช่ไหม
said you
ว่า
wouldn't be like your mother. Her words got deep. Even though it was a long time ago, she remembered them. Why does this still say I? My words were lost in turmoil. Flashed. In an instant, Mary's father, blinded by rage, lunged at us. His target being his own daughter, following in her mother's footsteps. In that moment, my only intention was to protect Mary.
ไม่นะ ยูเมะ
Her scream echoed. The next thing I knew, I had ended a life.
จำได้หรือยัง
I'm a murderer. Remember now? This is...
เธอต้องการปกป้องฉัน
I wanted to protect me, but an accident happened. You wanted to protect me, but an accident happened.
เธอผลักพ่อของฉัน
It was my father. In his head, he hit a metal door lock. He died of brain hemorrhage. Guilt from the past slowly crept back into my consciousness. In the end, I had become a murderer like my mother. A cruel irony. You must hate me. Mary looked sad as she
เรื่อง
shook
ที่เกิด
her
ขึ้น
head.
ไม่มีใครตั้งใจหรอกจ้ะ
Mary,
ฉันไม่ได้โกรธ
I don't blame you. You just wanted to protect me. Mary's smile made me feel even more guilty. Even though Mary's father was a terrible person, taking a life is still taking a life. Intentional or not, a murderer is still a murderer. And after that,
เธอถูกจับขังเข้าเรือนจำ
you were arrested for manslaughter.
เธอยอมรับเธอถูกจับขังเข้าเรือนจำ
It's not manslaughter, that's murder.
เธอยอมรับ
You accepted your sentence willingly. You promised that once you were out, we would be together again. What grade are we in? Every question in my heart remained unanswered. And what happened next? Mary, tell me.
ฉันตอบคำถามคนที่ไม่รู้ความจริงได้ แต่ฉันไม่สามารถตอบคำถามคนที่ไม่ยอมรับความจริงได้จ้ะ
What?
ไม่ว่าฉันจะเฉลยตรงๆสักกี่ครั้ง คนไม่ยอมรับความจริง ก็จะทำเป็นลืมทุกอย่าง
So I had to create a special way
ฉัน
to
เลย
help
ต้อง
you
สร้าง
slowly
วิธี
return to
การ
yourself. Okay. With those puzzles and
สำ
doors
หรับเธอ การตอบปริศนาผ่านประตูอาจจะเป็น
might
ครั้
seem
งแร
new,
ก
but for me, I
แต่
guided
สำหรับ
you
ฉัน
through
ฉันได้
this
นำ
many
ทางเธอ
times.
มาหลายต่อหลายครั้ง
Oh, man, I'm no longer human. I'm just confusion. Mary's words left me stunned,
ทุกครั้ง
as
ที่
was
เธอพูด
I.
ถึงปลายทาง เธอจะวิ่งหนีจากความจริง และพวกเราก็จะเริ่มต้นใหม่กันอีกครั้ง ในมุมมองของเธอ เธออาจจะผ่านเส้นทางนั้นมาครั้งเดียว แต่ในความเป็นจริงแล้ว
So what, is she playing God?
ได้
Can't be
มั
true.
นคือความจริง ยูเมะ ฉันดีใจนะ ที่เธอสามารถไขปริศนาทั้งหมด และ
Okay.
มายังห้องสุดท้าย
Mary, what's this music? Mary gazed at me with an intense stare. Firmness on her usual gentle face struck me deeply. The woman I love was risking everything for help
เสียง
me.
เสี้ยวของความจริงชิ้นสุดท้าย
For the last fragment of truth is something you'll run from, even if I tell you. So you need to recognize and accept it yourself.
จงตอบปริศนาสุดท้าย
Solve the final puzzle and come to terms with the real memories using your own strength, Yume. I murmured her name, and the golden-haired girl standing before me. This was unavoidable confrontation between us, a moment where hidden truths would finally surface, demanding acknowledgement and acceptance. Okay, here we go. Clue Jasmine. Ciphertext. You know, I usually don't visit random links, but oh boy. All right. Okay. Puzzle is this. Okay. What is ZI? Okay. L is N. F is Is it possible to just do I have to brute force this, or is it possible? Is this an existing cipher? Like, can I just feed this into a Caesar cipher? No. Okay, it's not a Caesar cipher. It seems. Okay. So let's see. Q. It's either I or A. Goodness. Oh boy. K is R. T is E. Right? Because this is your. So N is Y, G is O, X is U, E. Okay. Z is T, I is H. What's next? E is C. F is N. Sure. Okay. I'm close to it. W is B. Y is F. Where am I? What's this? Where's this? E is C, right? So it's this one. L is S. C. O is I. O is I. Q. So. Okay. Q is A. Constellation is an area on the celestial sphere in which a group of visible stars forms a perceived pattern or outline, typically represented by representing an animal, mythological what? P is J. Subject or inanimate object. The origins of earliest constellation, like which letter is this? A is K. Likely go back historically. People use them to relate stories from their belief, experiences, creation, or mythology. Different cultures and countries invented their own constellations, some of which lasted into the early 20th century before today's constellation were internationally recognized. God. M is Z. Okay. The recognition of constellation has changed significantly over time. Many changed in size or shape. Some became popular only to drop into obscurity, where some were limited to a single culture or nation. Naming constellation also helped astronomers. I'm missing one letter. J. A. Okay, I don't need J, so... Right? Screw J, man. Screw J. Okay. I'll do this. Ah. Let me write it here. You know what? Let me delete this. Text. I wanted to bring that here. How am I supposed to do this? Underneath here, I guess. Sure, whatever. Sure, whatever. Okay. Now I'm going to write the full translation of this thing. If you're... Wait, what? UG FFQ S SOCT SOCT VTSS VTSS SOCT will live ZGUT Z together, I'm guessing ZGU what's T ZITK ZI yeah PK. Oh wait. I don't have to do this. I can just like okay. Actually, instead of doing this, I can I will type it anyway. But there's an encode thing here, so I can just actually type whatever is written. AT, UGFFU, SOCT, VT, SS, SOCT, ZGUTZITK, Z, OI, NGX, KT, UGFFU, RAT, or KQZITK, RAT, USGF, RAT, WOZI, NGX, SGGA, QZ, STZZTK. Okay, so this is what it says. That's what it says. If you're gonna live, we'll live together. And if you're gonna die, I die. Did I mistype that? I did. It's a V. Alongside. That's a Q, which is an A. Die alongside. Okay, whatever it is, I know the answer. Well, that was tedious. Who thought of this? Who thought that was fun? Memories from the past returns once again. We remember now why the two of us came to this mansion. This place is not a real world. It is the world after death. After we killed someone, even though it was unintentional, we couldn't escape punishment. We were convicted and imprisoned for the murder of Mary's father. Before the two of us parted, we made a promise to each other. When we are released from prison and free, we will come back and be together once again. Years passed, we served our time, and we were released from prison. But when we return and find Mary, everything was too late. And find Mary, what? Is this some Romeo and Juliet type ending? We found Mary's unconscious body on a hospital bed. No matter how many times we called her, Mary would not open her eyes. What did you say? We couldn't believe our ears when we heard the truth from the doctor taking care of Mary. Mary's body had been weak since childhood, but she hid this secret and pretended to be strong in front of us. Her internal organs failed as time passed until finally Mary became a sleeping princess. She only had a few days left to live. The gloom in our hearts made us distracted and unfocused. Here we go again. Being bullied and ostracized by those around us because our mother was a murderer, and our father, whose personality worsened after our home was broken. And the incident where we accidentally killed Mary's father and got imprisoned. Nothing went as we wanted, but we still endured. But Mary, the woman we loved the most, the remaining happiness. Okay, the we is just a translation issue, I guess, because I'm guessing this is supposed to be I. In my life, crumbled. Her life is falling apart before my eyes, while I can't even do a single thing. Yume, why do you exist in this world when you can't even preserve the most important thing to yourself? Not even one thing. The gloom in our hearts made me the gloom in my heart made me distracted and focused. Even though I am still breathing, it felt as if my spirit had shattered. The scene before me became completely dim. What is hope anyway? This world probably has no hope left. Am I really stepping onto the street? I don't even know what I am doing and why. I recognize this. Is this by Uncle Mugen? I recognize this background. Soon after, the sound of a car horn blared. A car came close to me, and massive force of impact passed through my body. The scene before me darkened in an instant. Why am I lying on the street? Why is my body wet with a liquid that smells like iron? Why do I feel so bitterly cold? Why? It's so dark. This world is indeed very dark. Forget it. Whatever happens now doesn't matter anymore. We I shed unstoppable tears. Intense emotions drove me to step closer to Mary one at a time. Finally, our hand touched my hand touched hers. Her hand was cold, was ice cold, as if there was not even a hint of life left in her body. Is this the after? This is the afterlife, isn't it? It's okay. At least I got to see you again, Mary. Oh, so now it's using I. What's going on? Is it just whenever I'm talking? Mary seemed like she was about to say something, but she swallowed her words. The blonde girl showed a face of intense pain.
ถ้านั่นเป็นสิ่งที่เธออยากเข้าใจ ฉันจะไม่หยุดเธอ ถึงแม้ว่า ฉันจะไม่ได้ต้องการให้ผลลัพธ์มันออกมาเป็นแบบนี้ก็ตาม
Meanwhile, the world around us, both gradually darkened.
เธอจะไปกับฉันจริงๆเหรอ ถ้าเธอเลือกที่จะจับมือ
If
ฉั
you
น
choose to take my hand, you'll never be able to return to
ไม่
life
กลับมา
again.
มีชีวิตอีกเลยนะ
To return to what? We die together, Mary. We just promised that. Mary's eyes gazed directly to mine. We nodded to her. We, I nodded to her with tears because that's what I truly wanted. If we were to exist, let us be together. If we were to die, I want to die with you.
ยูเมะ
I've kept my promise. I will never let go of these hands. The connection I share will never fade away, absolutely. Oh, we share will never fade away. I've come back, Mary. This world around us began to shrink into darkness. The scene before us was being dyed with darkness. The last thing we saw was the sad smile of the blonde girl. Oh, look at the mouth. In the end, the darkness swallowed both of us until there was nothing left. Is it right to end it this way? Next time, don't forget the letter. Oh yeah, the letter. Where did I wrote it somewhere. Go. SOCTQWTQXZOYXSSOYT. And the letter said, no, not that. Live a beautiful life. Cute. Spider lilies. Extras. Is it possible to see? I feel like these are what do you call those? Royalty free music. But anyway, okay, that was fine. I will say the only thing that I don't really like about the game is the fact that it makes me open things on my computer. It makes me open links and files and websites. It makes sense for the last puzzle, which is pretty fun, by the way. I always like language deciphering games. But I don't imagine this will be hard to encode in Ren'Py. I think it'd be easy. And for the other ones, I had to use I had to use references. I had to Google the runic alphabet and all that, which could easily be implemented in game. And even the files for the runes, the folders, could easily like nest that in game. I wish they just did that instead of me having to risk risk my computer to solve the puzzles. And at least that way everything is in game. I don't have to go outside the game. But that was fun. Um, the story, I would say I'm gonna be pretty harsh, but the story is pretty basic, common. Uh, the puzzles, there's one answer that I'm going to look up, which is the spectrum gram. I don't understand that. But the other ones I solved. I'm pretty proud of myself, even though I solved them very slowly. Other than that, this is pretty fun. I think this is a free game, so that's cool, right? Yeah, it's a free game, so that's pretty cool. Me, Mary, Memory of the Nameless One. It's still early. Okay, there's one more game.